Welcome back. Our research team is ready to set you up for today's trading session. Firstly, Vivek is here to get us all the market cues you need to watch out for. Vivek, good morning. Well, the large caps led the fight back yesterday, but what are the important cues you're watching out for today?
Good morning. Absolutely right. The last hour fight back was led by the large caps, especially the financials. Going into trade today, so much uncertainty. U.S. market lines largely make the oil price at a 2-week high. The tariff uncertainty continues. Tariffs. There are talks of tariffs. As far as number one, India is concerned, number two, copper is concerned, you could see some impact on commodity prices. And lastly, watch out for the entire pharma pack. While tariffs are still some time away, given the fact that the tariffs could be quite high, you could see some impact on the Indian listed layers as well. Last evening or second half of yesterday, what happened? A very smart recovery, and it was the financial heavyweights that actually helped the markets recover quite sharply. But the advanced decline ratio continued to remain in favor of the declines. What are the key stocks that stood out? Well, Kotak Mahindra Bank, much better than expected growth. That was a clear standout. And on the other hand, Titan, jewelry, EBIT margin as well as jewelry itself was something that was a bit of a disappointment. So that stock clearly lagged. Asian markets, GIFT Nifty, all indicating a subdued start for our own markets today.
Subdued start indeed. Vivek, thanks a lot for that update. Over to Ria now, who would highlight the stocks that you need to keep an eye out for today. Ria, good morning.
Good morning, Homers. Let's take a look at the stocks that are going to be in focus today. First up, we have 5 Paisa Capital reporting their Q1 FY26 numbers. The net profit for this one has gone down by around 42% on a year-on-year basis, and even the revenue has seen a fall of around 24% compared to the previous year. Moving on to some companies that have come out with their Q1 business updates. For JSW Steel, the crude steel production has gone up by around 14% on a year-on-year basis, coming in at 7.26 metric tons, and the Indian operations have also gone up by around 15% for this company. For Tata Steel, the Q1 India production volumes have come in at 5.26 metric tons, largely flat compared to the previous year. And for Q1, the India delivery volumes are also down about 3.8% compared to the previous year. Moving on to Union Bank, the total deposits are up around 3.5% compared to the previous year. Even the global gross advances have gone up by around 6.8%. Moving away from the business updates, CAMS is also going to be in focus today. They have launched the CAMS Pays, which is the new payment gateway that supports over 5,000 transactions per second. Bajel projects also to be in focus today. They have increased the galvanization capacity to 1.1 lakh MTPA from the current 40,500 odd MTPA capacity, and they're also planning a capacity addition of 170 crores at their Ranjangaon facility. For Ola Electric, they have announced the mass rollout of the Move OS 5, which is the biggest software upgrade yet. Dixon Technologies is another one to keep on your radar today. They have invested about rupees 2.5 crores for a 50% stake in Litanium Technologies. And the last one is India Shelter FinCorp of Kotak Mahindra Mutual Fund has bought a 4.2% stake in the company for about 384 crores. And Nexus Ventures Partners has offloaded about 4.6% equity in this one.
Interesting list there. Yeah, thanks a lot for that. Lastly, Sudarshan joins in with cues from the FNO space. Sudarshan, good morning. Closed above 25,500, but does the FNO data indicate that these levels will sustain?
That was the positive part, that Nifty has held on to levels over 25,500, and that's the courtesy that financial heavyweights like Kotak Mahindra Bank, HDFC Bank and ICICI Bank have been moving higher, because if you remember, both Kotak Mahindra Bank and HDFC Bank have recently released quarterly updates, and the updates were strong by both these companies. That's the main reason that you are seeing gains in both Nifty and Nifty Bank. While market breadth was in favor of declines, that was the reason, because mid-cap index has fallen, and at the end, it was a close in the red. For today also, GIFT Nifty is indicating a start with minor cuts. As far as flows are concerned, FIs sell figures minutely around rupees 26 crore, but DIs have bought more than rupees 1,300 crore. In the index futures too, FIs have sold nearly rupees 270 crore, and they have added long positions of nearly 2,800 contracts, but at the same time, they have also added short positions of more than 4,100 contracts. And now, FI long exposure has increased to nearly 29%. Now, on the option data front, 25,700 call has seen the maximum addition. And here, the addition was more than 18 lakh shares. And 25,400 call has seen shedding of 10 lakh shares. So it tells you that on the downside for Nifty, support remains around 25,400. That's the reason I've taken the support of 25,330, that is around 20-day moving average. And resistance remains around 25,700. One stock that remains in the band is RBL Bank. And apart from this, keep an eye on pharma and metal names on the issue of talks related to trade tariffs.
Interesting, Sudarshan. Thanks a lot for that.